Just want to say, check out Burnt Offering. Very cool special. Rex Brown, Philadelphia Hill signing off. Good night.
I'm Cecil, this is Burnt Offerings, and well, I'll let you introduce yourself.
Hello. Rex Brown, Philadelphia Hill. How are you?
First question is strictly about Kill Devil Hill. And my question is I want to know, where did this name come from exactly?
Mark had it he had it for a while. So, that's where the Wright brothers first flew the first plane. He's an aviator. Just thought it'd be a good name. And kind of went, yeah, that's pretty cool.
I read somewhere that it actually came from a name of some area.
Well, actually, it's called Kill Devil Hill in South Carolina, or North Carolina, one of the Carolinas. And, but it has no connotation to do with the band, it's just a name. Okay. And you're like, what the fuck did Pantera mean? You know what I'm saying? It's just a name to go with the music. So we thought that was a cool name. That's where we went.
So what kind of music would you say is Kill Devil Hill that goes with the name?
You can't really put us in a certain genre of music, so to speak, but just hard rock, you know, and the elements of metal that we have in the influence, you know, so put all this together and we all have this, you know, all around us, and we put it all together into a big mixing pot, and that's what you get, basically.
And there are a lot, you just said there's a lot of elements, but you all come from similar but very different backgrounds. So what can you say that you feel that each of you brings to this endeavor?
You know, Vinny and I playing together, I've known him for 20 odd years, and studied him. I would sit behind you with him, you know, and watch him play, basically. And he gave me a call one day, and I was like, yeah, I'll check it out. Send me some tracks. I just happened to have a neighbor that had a $1 million studio next door. So Mike, I need a little time to, you know, check it out. We got a couple hours in the afternoon. It just kind of started like that. So they would send me tapes, and I would send it back to them, and then they were like, yeah. I was kind of looking for this. I was looking for something anyway. The band was completely off. We had just toured for 3 years straight. So it was time for a change, you know.
So what would you say was the driving force that brought you all together?
Booze? No. Just the love of music, man. You know, basically. It was time for all of us having some kind of change that just came together really close.
I understand that you guys have been officially formed since early 2011, but when would you say was the first time you guys played and you felt as one complete unit?
The end of January 2011. You know, I had played on some stuff, so I knew roughly about 5 or 6 songs, and we got together, and that's when it became official. When I got down, I said, that's what I want to do. You know, I love the melodies. You know, Dewey's singing over the top of this heavy shit. You know, that's when I went. That's what I wanted to do. You know, I wanted her to sing on top. You know?
What I'm curious about right now is your creative process. How do you guys put together music? How do you guys plan to put together?
Somebody comes up with a riff, and then we kind of feed it to Vinny, and then Vinny will come up with something, and then feed off of him with a different beat or something like that. And it just all meshes. If you've been playing for so long, you know, you kind of know where it's going to go, what it's going to sound like, you know. Playing those songs night after night, rehearsing, you know, that's how we got good. But it took us a lot of time. It's no easy chore.
Was it difficult for you to get into the full swing of things? Like, I know you said it took a little bit of time.
I don't know. But to make it as badass as it is, you know, with the CD, you know, yeah, it took a little process. But it came naturally, but there was so many ideas shoved in together, we were trying like, oh, fuck, you know, let's keep it raw and simple, but badass. It took 3.5 days to get 14 drum tracks. Vinny, we had it down pre-production wise. We really worked really hard on it. So, and it took me like 6 days to put the bass on it, vocals, the whole thing. So, the challenges were what we were hearing in the mix. And so we had to mix 3 different times. So, we finally found this brilliant dude, Jay Rushton, that we call him the 5th member of the band. He knows what we want it to sound like. When I first heard those mixes, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. So that's, you got to have somebody good that can capture all that.
So then on a technical level, is there anything that even to this point you would go back on?
I mean, you could say that all day long, of course, because I'm a perfectionist. You know what I mean? I played on some of the heaviest and tightest stuff in metal ever. But with that being said, you got to leave it raw. And there's a fine. For me, it's knowing when to not play. That's the hard part. You got to learn to keep the root down, and then when it's time to step ahead, that's when you can shine.
The whole rock and metal industry has been around for a while, and there's a lot of people that are copying. There's a lot of similarities. So, what can you feel this album brings that makes it particularly original?
Have you heard the record?
Yes, I have actually. But I want to hear it in your words.
My words?
Yeah.
Just listen to the record, fucking smoke a big fat one, fucking put your headphones on and listen to it again. That's all you gotta do. If you don't like it, fucking don't listen to it.
Well, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't be here, to be fair.
Absolutely. I wouldn't be a me, I'm just saying. That's just the way it is. It is what it is. We don't have to make this big, huge, fucking drama about it because it's fucking great music, That's the way I feel about this band.
So there's an underlying message of confidence. You know that this is your only place.
Oh, yeah.
What would you say that would be your goal to push this for people that maybe haven't picked
Just
up
playing shows. We just got to get up there and play in front of everybody,
But for someone that's completely new to this entirely, how would you push it to them? Sell it.
Fucking pure, straight from the heart, rock and fucking roll, man. That's all there is to it. So, all you listeners out there, check it out.
Words to live by. So ZZ Top was one of the bands that got you started.
I would think yes. I listen to everything from Sinatra to Slayer, dude. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
But what was it that put you in the direction of like rock and metal?
Man, it's going up. And I'm a child of the 70s, man. A lot of great rock and roll came from there. And you could hear some of those influences on this record. Especially with Benny in the back. He's also a child of the 70s also,
What was it that made you decide to pick up bass?
I was playing in a jazz band back in the day, and every beat you had to play a different chord, and I was like, fuck this shit, I'm just gonna pick up the bass,
So recreationally, what would you like to play? Like just for
I
yourself?
play acoustic guitar when I'm just sitting around, or I play electric or whatever.
What do you do in your downtime? What's your chill evening like?
My chill evenings hang out with my children, watching them grow. Just going out to go-kart or putt-putt, hanging out with my kids, man. That's my kids play.
How many kids do you have?
I got twins, boy and a girl, Brooke and Brody.
How old are they?
12.